Welcome back to another experiment type video on Madden 24, and today we're going to be taking a look if MVP can be won by a wide receiver without catching the ball. I don't know if it was last Madden, one of the Maddens I did this. I did it while only running, but this time we're going to be doing it with only passes. I couldn't find anything at first. There's no wide receiver pass or anything like that, but there is the Wildcat. And in the Wildcat, you can sub the wide receiver to quarterback, and, well, that's how we're going to be doing this thing. Of course, I must show you our quarterback, who isn't the best quarterback in the world at wide receiver, but we've seen a couple of trick plays with him, getting, some passes in, and in general, he's more of a fun player to use than some of the other names. Mr. Odell Beckham. I should probably put Superstar X Factor on him, but does it really matter? Run blocks low. Doesn't actually show any of his passing rating, so I will have to show you guys these, but he's basically 99 everything. Not that it's going to matter, because he's going to be sitting the bench until I actually go in and throw the ball, which means that, speed's not going to matter, because I'm actually going to want to not run. I should actually put it at 0, because I know me. I'm going to do some dumb, and I'm really going to sell and just run, which I don't want to do. Oh, hey, whoa, wrong file. Well, the good thing I checked this, because they loaded up the wrong file, or it just didn't save like it used to not do, because obviously he's 99 everything, but his passing ratings weren't, which obviously was the first thing I upgraded when I made this roster. But anyways, let's get into it, see a couple of cool passes, and can't wait for the game to just completely screw me over and lock up perfectly, even on rookie difficulty. I mean, all Madden difficulty. And of course, I don't know if I mentioned the playbook, but if you want to do this yourself, it is in the run and gun playbook. I think it would probably be in almost any Wildcat playbook, but I first wanted to check if they had the halfback toss, which I could have subbed them in at halfback. It would have been so much harder, but there is a streak on the halfback pass, but I don't actually believe it's in this year's game, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know if I'm actually telling the truth or showing the old fibs, but let's go in and let's see if this is possible. All right, now what we have to do is, of course, sub Mr. OBJ in. Also, while we're here, if you guys enjoy these types of videos, you like the experimentations, maybe leave a like and subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next. Let's get into this, though. Formation, Wildcats. And then, of course, before you do that, you want to put wide receiver at quarterback. And then there's not a whole lot of options, but I think with a good tight end like Mark Andrews, you should be able to get away with this route somewhat decently. But yeah, you do kind of want a really good running back, as we kind of don't have that. But we do have Andrews, who is going to catch the first ball for the touchdown. Maybe this won't be that hard at all. The only hard part is trying to mix the ball up, because Andrews might win the damn MVP with all these catches. But tell me Odell don't drop dimes, though. Look at this. We roll out to buy some time. Motion, was it Justice Hill? And then just yeet it perfectly. Touchdown. By the way, last little filler part, but I don't know if it's going to happen on this throw, but the first one and this one, tell me it doesn't look like, well, that one looks like it's fine, but it kind of looks like some of these throws just aren't going to be caught, and then it just stays in the air long enough, and they are caught. I don't even know, but it is strange. And I don't care, Lamar Jackson's getting a damn touchdown. Although, when's if he ends up winning MVP? Okay, Lamar. Trash can. All right, the game stats. 16 touchdowns, 1,100 yards for Odell Beckham. I stopped throwing the ball like start of the fourth, because if I'm not mistaken, the game usually maxes you around 1,000 yards and like 12 touchdowns. So I'm not even sure if all of these are going to count. I also don't know if there's going to be a way to like check, because he's listed at wide receiver. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen this? Okay, that is pretty hilarious. This is a new one. Buddy, you want to line up properly? It's getting worse! Where is my guy going? Nah, the game's actually broken. Holy, okay. To the 9-yard line. What? All right, here it is, the moment of truth, I believe, as we're in week 9, which will now allow us to look at the MVP category, which does have Odell Beckham on it. I mean, I'll finish out the season just so we can officially claim MVP, but it absolutely looks like this is doable. Although, once again, we talked about it. Mark Andrews, number 8 as a tight end. So, I mean, tight end can win an MVP as well. We don't need to do that experiment. We've added a new name, so I have someone else to throw to. I've made Jimmy Graham 99 everything. This is why we changed the sliders in the main menu and import them, because I put everything at 0 for them and 99 for us. It don't really feel like that, right? Like, they're still in pretty good cover. That's 99 speed Jimmy Graham with 99 everything, and Brooks is pretty close, all things considered. All right, we're officially simming to the playoffs. Odell Beckham is not a starting wide receiver. He may have caught a couple of passes, I'll be honest with you, but you're not winning MVP on a couple of passes. Let's keep it real. Odell Beckham led the league, and was that passing yards? Was the passing yards that low in the league this season? Oh, was it glitched? Or was it Odell not on the list? My brain's warped. I don't even know what to tell you. But Odell Beckham with 4,039 passing yards, 58 touchdowns, 158.3 passer rating, and 0 interceptions. Of course, can't really look at his stats without just seeing it on the main screen there. As you see, there's nothing there. Looking at rushing, there's that. And then receiving, did he actually catch anything? Might have been like a few. Yeah, 2 for 15. Let's take a look at the MVP, which of course belongs to the wide receiver, still listed at wide receiver, Odell Beckham. Any other award win? Oh yeah, he can also win. Wait, normally they don't let quarterbacks win Offensive Player of the Year. Am I not wrong? I swear in like all my leagues, they never are on the list because they're like, that's the non-quarterback award. We pretend. The real question is, would he be listed on wide receiver as well? He is not. But he did end up winning MVP, which is pretty sweet. Now we're going to let him just play as a wide receiver. I forgot to put him at the starting spot. Oh, they won. That's clutch. He is now the starting wide receiver. And see if they can win a Super Bowl because he's out there actually playing the position he's supposed to be playing. We got to obviously move up Zay Flowers. And, okay, this is getting a little disastrous. This is a little all over the place. There we go. And, you do one of these and you spin yourself around. And that's, what it's all about and whatnot. Let's see. If the Ravens can win one, obviously we're going to come into the game of the Super Bowl if they make it and try to win Super Bowl MVP as well. Why the hell not? And hell, they're in it. They're into the Super Bowl. What do we got? Well, they're not into the Super Bowl, but now they are. I mean, Odell Beckham's 99 overall, but we haven't force won any games. Now I got to go in and win Super Bowl MVP as well, huh? Sweet. It just proves how, broken their game is. If the player's fast enough off the edge, they're just going to run right in because the tight end's, lined up directly against them, and the tackle doesn't move over enough. It's so dumb. It's probably going to happen again. Oh, you actually covered it this time. Wow. All right. At this rate, if they don't start blocking Micah Parsons, win or lose, they're going to give the MVP to him. What is wrong with this game, bro? If it wasn't for 99 everything, I literally clicked double team and they couldn't get to him. Oh my EA. Would you please? Is Stanley not the left tackle at this point? No? Is he not there? Oh my lord. I know it's on Rookie Arcade, but you gotta see this one. All right? You gotta see this one. Yeah, it's filler, but it's pretty sick. I'm kind of, I'm not commentating because I love how when they actually bring the blitz, that's when we decide to block Parsons, kind of. Even then, he kind of lets him go. But look at this. Skrrr. And then stiff arm. Get out of the way. Cut past him. Stiff arm Mr. Diggs. And then run in. I didn't change any of his ratings. I know it's, once again, arcade rookie, but I didn't change any of his ratings other than speed and excel. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it for every single player. I'm just going to give him speed and excel. That's all that matters. He's a 77 overall still, yet cooking. And I want to go for a thumbnail, and I forgot to, but Flowers I want to see what his non-quarterback ratings would get him in these throws. Oh, so anyone could throw this. All right, fair enough. And here it is. I don't remember who holds the trophy. Is it just the quarterback every time? Yeah, it's going to be Lamar Jackson, but we'll have to see at the end of the game, I think, to see who won Super Bowl MVP. I don't think it shows it until after, which is kind of stupid. I don't think it actually shows it, which is pretty dumb, but we'll see it in a moment, like we said. I kind of want to skip the celebration, but at the same time, like, maybe it'll show us. I don't usually, I kind of just go through the motions when I watch this, you know. We've seen this for a while now already, and I don't really pay attention, but it would be really cool if, like, on the bottom right, as they're lifting it, or before they're lifting it, they're like, Super Bowl MVP goes to blah, 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 you know, I don't even know. Like, pretend like, you know, the commissioner's talking or something. Well, there's Odell anyways. But pretend like he's talking, and then on the bottom right, just show, like, and the Super Bowl MVP was. But anyways, so let's skip it. Let's skip it real quick. What kind of stats did we have? It was pretty sudden in the game. It does not take long to score when you have all the arcade and the rookie and all the sliders in your favor. But Odell should have also won Super Bowl MVP. So we will have, for the first time in one of these kind of experiment videos, MVP and Super Bowl MVP. It is pretty cool that it does register that, because sometimes, you know, when it's a different position, they're just like, oh, well, clearly he didn't win the MVP. He's a wide receiver. That's impossible as a wide receiver. Well, you know, as a quarterback stats, where the hell oh, yeah, it's underneath. But, yeah, I mean, we've seen a couple of scenarios that have actually worked, which in previous Maddens might not have. And, bro, how did Andrews get it? Well, wait, what was the stats again? It was like 500 passing yards? What did Andrews finish with? It was like 500 passing yards. Oh, crap. They deleted after the game was over. In fairness, Andrews was pretty good too. But, really? I don't know. That's EA for you. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this one and you want to see more kind of experiment videos like this, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate continued support on the channel. If you have a suggestion for one of these types of videos, like running back winning MVP without running the ball, which is maybe a little more doable, I think. I don't know. You know, let me know in the comment section below, but that's about it. I don't know if this is the first or the second video of the day, but there also was a second channel upload, I believe, of Spider-Man 2, unless I held that on for tomorrow. I don't know. But, yeah, a lot of videos today, and then tomorrow, I'm not even sure. I'm kind of just winging it, because I kind of want to hold Texans off-season till, like, Friday or Saturday, just to give it some time, because otherwise it's like the playoffs that season we had, it was just, like, in the rearview mirror instantly. I kind of want to give it a little time to marinate while I set things up anyways. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!